So recently made a video about basically saying you should start a YouTube channel and start making YouTube videos. And I thought to myself, okay, what does a person need to actually do that? I mean, I have a phone, right? And sure, I go on here and I like do shit on my phone, but I don't like record like this or like this or like this. I don't use my phone to record. I bought myself a digital camera with birthday money. I bought myself a little an okay microphone with money from work that I scraped together. I invested in, my setup. It's not a great setup. It looks kind of ugly, but it works. I get to make okay video with okay audio. That's one of the most important things, being able to portray what you're trying to say clearly on any medium possible. I mean, I could be a talking bobblehead with fucking animations in the background. I don't have the dexterity or skill to make animations, so I just sit here and I yap. And sure, that probably takes away from the quality of the content that I can make. You're probably just sitting here looking at me yapping. And you're like, oh, this is boring. Or you could be sitting here and listening to me talk and tell you about my experience, and you could be like, this is kind of interesting. Regardless of what it is, even if one of the mediums that I use to portray emotion and portray a story is my little plushies that are like on my bed next to me, that doesn't mean that it's a great story. So, how exactly do you make a YouTube channel that's successful, that people will listen to your message, and that will maybe even make you money in some future? First of all, and every single YouTuber that's successful is gonna tell you this: forget about the money. If the money happens, thank God it happened, and it'll take a load off of your life. But forget about the money at first. Honestly, stop thinking about the money. Am I thinking about the money? Absolutely not. I have a job now. It's not a great paying job, but it's enough for me to buy a camera and a mic. So I'm doing that. But you should get a job first of all. Absolutely no way you're gonna start YouTube in one day and then become a fucking millionaire the next. Like, that's just not how it works. Life does not work like that, and you should probably consider your morals. Unless you have like Mr. Beast under the table giving you guac guac, you're not gonna do that. However, there is something to say about Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is an absolute fucking menace on YouTube. Let me explain. Mr. Beast puts into each one of his videos a lot more than my parents' combined salary in 5 or 6 years together. And then each video makes 10 times that. The reason is because he has personality, he has a formula, he rinses and he fucking repeats. And then he somehow, within that rinse and repeat, provides new content, something to watch, something entertaining. He has a team that he works with, and they are all people that you would want to be working with. And they're all funny and they're all really good on camera. So let me explain to you what you need to do without a team, without trillions of dollars, from your own bedroom. Like how I'm doing. Simple. You need to be able to sell yourself. You are a brand. I am a college student. I am broke. I am the guy on YouTube that plays with his plushies to tell you a story. That's kind of like my brand, and I'm leaning into that. I made a video about loving yourself, and I made a video about being yourself. Part of YouTube, part of really any social media, is telling people about yourself. The brand that you are selling, the money that you are quote unquote making, the thing you are selling is yourself. You're selling your brand, you're selling your image, you're selling your words, your experience, and just overall what you bring to the table is you. Yeah, you might be really good at video games, right? You don't have to make YouTube videos about self-improvement. If you want to make YouTube videos about playing League of Legends, God forbid you actually want to do that. I pray for your soul and your health. But let's say you want to make videos about League of Legends and you're really good and you're top 500. Yo, get to it, bro. You could start making tutorials and then just stream your gameplay and then just be like, yo, I'm good at this game and I'm kind of funny. I sit on my stream and I do it. And you could just do that. And you could make some okay money off of that. It's okay. Right? But the whole point of what I'm saying is YouTube is not that hard. All you need to do is a clear, concise niche. So, you know what? Here, let me allow me to break it down for you in steps. I think it's like the second time I've done that dumbass fucking skit. It's gonna die down once my brain rot like deteriorates completely. I'm working on erasing my brain rot. I deleted TikTok and I made my phone absolutely and only the essentials. Right. I have only the essentials on my home screen, etc. Sorry, that was like a quick little side note, quick little rant. Okay, here's the things you need to make a YouTube channel that's successful. Number one, work on your image. Work on your ability to convey what you're saying and look at people in the eye. That way you can look at the camera in the eye and yap correctly, like I do every now and then. Like every now and then I look at the fucking monitor and I look at myself and I look like a dumbass because I look like this, looking at the side. Then I come back and I look at the camera, then I come back. But I yap. And I can yap comfortably because I've trained my ability to talk in a concise manner while also portraying an image or a story with my words. Be able to be verbose and elevate your vernacular so that you can use, big boy words like that one in your everyday speech. That way you can sound smarter when you talk. That's only if you're doing like talking form content. If you're doing like video game content, then you could just be yourself and yap and curse even, if that's allowed on your content platform. But yeah. Anyways, continuing. You need to find your niche. What do you want to actually make videos about? I am on here making self-improvement videos, not in the same sense that big YouTubers like Hamza are doing, where they're telling you how to get bitches and they're telling you how to, get your dick wet and they're telling you how to make millions of dollars. I know I'm not gonna be able to make $1 million next year. Why? Because I'm a fucking 19-year-old in college. I sure would love to. I'm gonna work towards it eventually, but I'm not gonna do it at 19. I'm not gonna do it at 20. But I'm gonna tell you how to love yourself. I'm going to tell you how to work on your self-image. I'm going to tell you how to improve your physique slowly over time. I'm going to tell you how to eat properly. I'm going to tell you about the science behind that because I've done the research. I'm going to tell you about, again, how to start a YouTube channel, like right now. Because I'm starting a YouTube channel. And these are the things that I'm doing. And I know they're going to work. It's just going to take time. Speaking of that, the next step is be patient. You will not make $100,000 off your first video, not even off your second, not even off your third, not even off your fifth. Maybe at your 50th, maybe you'll be making $1,000 off your 1,000th. It's just like that, and it's gonna take time, and it's gonna be a lot of fucking work. But it is what it is. And sometimes you're gonna realize, oh my god, I've made 1,000 videos, and I still haven't made any money. And you know what? Then maybe you realize you need to switch it up. It's a experience. You need to try different things. Maybe what I'm doing right now won't work, but it's about consistency, making sure you upload consistently, making sure you're making content worth watching, sell your image properly. People will love watching you if you are you. If you are E-Man with his little plushies. If you are, Tyler with his League of Legends content, and he's really good, and he's, fucking clicking it. Like, this is all you hear. This is all you hear, right? But it's entertaining and it's great. I don't even know what I clicked on my screen. But last thing, be patient. I mentioned that already. And just believe in yourself, Try new things. Like everything in life, nothing comes easy. Put in the work when nobody's looking. And you don't need this is the last part. Don't be a perfectionist. You aren't an entire editing team. You're not Hamza. You're not Tyler One. You're not all these already $1 million like YouTubers that have a fucking editing team posting videos like 10 times a day, with their perfect, curated thumbnails and perfect titles and algorithm finding tags. You're not them. You're not them. You're absolutely not them. You need to realize where you are in life. You are a college student, probably like me, because that's the type of people I'm trying to reach. Trying to work on yourself, trying to tell people about your story. You don't need a perfect thumbnail. Yo, honestly, go on MS Paint and draw it. And it'll be better than not having any thumbnail. And then just work on yourself. It's simple. Be patient and don't be a perfectionist. These are your first couple videos. Try different things. Find something that works. Edit your own videos even. Take your time. But just be consistent and upload consistently. Bye-bye.